So today, our topic is going to be about the practice of love in each religion to start off the whole year. So the first person on my screen that will be able to represent for us today is Ms. Dakshata Talekar.
So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak and represent my thoughts. So the spiritual meaning of love um, is to see divinity in all, in everyone and everything. Um, Love is the nature of things. Wherever there is life, there is love. The source of creation, the creative principle created the planets, the universe, all life forms with the energy of love. Love is that energy that creates. Love is that energy which nurtures. Love is the energy that heals. Love is the energy that creates growth and progress. Love is that energy which creates peace and harmony. This is the power of love. I would like to recite a powerful mantra from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, a very important scripture from Indian ancient heritage, and it's written around 7th century BCE, and the verse is 1.4.14. So it's a small prayer. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. So the meaning of this prayer is, may everyone be happy, may everyone be in good health, may everyone see good in others. May none experience pain, suffering, and sorrow. And let there be peace, peace, and peace. What a powerful definition of love. And when everyone on this planet will think this way, when everyone on this planet hold the intention with these thoughts, there will be world peace. Love holds immense power to create world peace. There will be golden age or Satyug, according to Indian scripture, when everybody is thinking of these pure thoughts for each other and seeing divinity in each other, seeing goodness in each other. That's nothing but the golden age or Satyug. This type of love also teaches us to embrace everybody without any discrimination. This supports inclusiveness and diversity. It teaches us to care for everyone's well-being. And this Indian philosophy and Indian scriptures ask us, we are called to love. There are so many people on this planet who don't even love themselves. So it's very important to see the divinity inside you, see what's good inside you, and accept yourself just the way you are and love yourself wholeheartedly. And expand that love towards your family members. See what's good in them. And then, your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues, co-workers, and expand the love to your community, nation, Mother Earth. And don't just stop there. Even see the divinity in all plants, all animals, all oceans, all mountains, all planets, all sentient beings. So there is divinity in everything and everyone, and there is goodness in everyone. So this is the righteous way of living life to create world peace. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much. Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your thorough explanation. So ultimately, the spiritual understanding of the term love in the Hindu scriptures is to be able to see the divinity in absolutely everything.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And so how would you know that you're able to see or you're able to love everyone and everything? You stated before that love is like an energy, and it has all these characteristics that comes from that energy.
Yes.
So if we're able to recognize those characteristics, then are we able to recognize that we're able to see the divinity in everything?
Yes, absolutely. Everything around us, uh, real or non-real objects, everything has some purpose, and that's their divinity. Everything is serving for some highest good, and there is no single thing which is created in the universe without a purpose, without a meaning. So it's our duty to disconnect from other distractions and see, focus, have this intention to see divinity, the goodness in each and every being, and as well as objects, even nature.
I understand. So, and to show that you're able to recognize divinity is, how can we show that we recognize it or that we appreciate it?
So, for example, we can start with ourselves. So, like I said before, there are so many people, they don't even love themselves. There is so much, programming, conditioning since childhood, the belief systems that I'm not good enough, or I need to have higher grades to be lovable, or to look certain way to be lovable, or to lose extra 20 pounds to be lovable, and the list goes on and on. So we don't need all these terms and conditions to be lovable. The divinity is right within us since the birth of our existence. Every soul, everything has goodness in it. So we have to recognize that first, and then even our family members. So learn to see goodness in them and acknowledge them, share with them, and accept them just the way they are.
Oh, absolutely. But thank you so much for clarifying with my questions and such. Let's give her another round of applause. Thank you so much for the first question. Yes, we'll have that up shortly. So our next question that we have is, can you show us an example of someone in your scripture practicing this definition of love and its ending result? So the key main point here that we want to be able to understand is there examples within your own scripture that show this, right? Because that's where ultimately our understanding and our education comes from, is from the scripture. So we're very eager to understand if there's someone within scripture that showcases your answers in the first question. So again, our time limit will be 4 minutes each to give a fair representation. And I'll go in order again from Ms. Talekar, whenever you're ready.
Sure.
To answer this question.
Yeah, sure. So in our scripture, the perfect embodiment of love has been shown by so many people. One of my favorite embodiment of love is Lord Shri Krishna. So he saw divinity in everyone and everything, and he loved everyone and everything, including nature, Prakriti, all plants, all animals, all oceans, all mountains, Mother Earth, planet, and everybody. Even as in his friends group, he loved everybody without any discrimination. So he had friends, few friends who were royal prince, with a royal background. And at the same time, he had friends with extremely poor and financially broken friends. There is a famous story of his poor friend named Sudama. And he loved him with whole heart, and he never expected him anything in return. So loving the person just the way he or she is, without any discrimination, without any status quo. So that, I really appreciate that about Lord Sri Krishna. And another personification of love would be two brothers, love between two brothers, Sri Ram and his younger brother Lakshmana in Ramayana. Since childhood, Lakshman never spent a day away from his elder brother Sri Ram. He loved him so much, and he saw divinity in him, and it was complete acceptance of his elder brother, and he went above and beyond to serve him selflessly. It was unconditional love and selfless love. So when Sri Rama was exiled for 14 years, Lakshman, without any hesitation, gave up all his royal comforts and luxuries, even his married life, to accompany his brother in the most difficult time of his life. And he went above and beyond to serve him. And throughout his whole life, he served his brother with unwavering loyalty, devotion, commitment, sincerity. And he put Sri Ram before everyone and everything, even his own life. I think that's the epitome, the highest form of love for me. It's very selfless, it's devotional, it's pure, and he never expected anything in return. There was no trade. I give you this, so you give me that. It was not like that. And he sacrificed so much. I mean, I see people having hard time to stay away from phone just for 14 days. But he sacrificed his whole royal life for his brother and went in forest and faced all the difficulties just for his brother. I think that's the wonderful example. It's a good example to learn, all of us, it's an inspiring story, and then it's a good example for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's get a round of applause. So a couple of questions. So you shared some really good examples, especially the last one, the Lakshman, how he served his own brother. Is there an ending result to that teaching?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What was the ending result of, I guess, the relationship or his brother?
So when there is someone, I think he is the real hero. When there is someone in the community, he taught everybody how to love, and there are ripple effects, and the ripple effects are still there after 5,000 years. We think about him, and he is the role model that this is how we should love each other, without any condition, without any, love is not a trade. So it's important to have a real life living examples in front of you to learn from. So that is the ending result. He gave us, he taught us, it's a privilege to know somebody who lived that life. It's possible. So if he could do it, I could do it in my own, life. So
definitely. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out for us and for the clarifications. Thank you so much. Let's give another round of applause.
Thank you.